Приветствуем всех. Ну что ж, нашел-таки третьего просителя.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to do dressed as a chicken?
То есть мне их надо именно искать.
When you find some of the little sods, don't let on you're there to capture them. No, just play it cool, kind of casual. Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect.
А, тьфу ты, я их даже не заметил. Замаскировались.
Use the chicken suit to get them to follow. That's lovely. Just keep doing what you're doing. And no matter what, don't show them any fear.
Естественно, я думал, что они будут, не знаю, что это, свой гимн или марш петь до самого конца. Но нет. Дальше просто кудахтают. Кудахчут?
I had the best news this morning. Oh, it's just fantastic. Forgive me, but your fashion sense is My customers have been good to me, so I'm good to them.
Эти еще раньше утихли. Ну, ё-моё.
It was a hob, I tell you, but one of those salesman hobs, you know.
You sure you're up for this? Many a value. That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town. Possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all.
Oh, no, Bernard! No, don't! All right. Keep them locked up. At least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. What's to be done? It's a simple matter of kill or be killed.
А можно отстраниться от этого театра абсурда?
All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Твои действия сделают тебя легендой среди кур. Если, конечно, куры способны оперировать такими понятиями. Что почти наверняка не так.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers.
Wish I could believe that.
I believe Samuel
really
awaits you
do.
at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Что нет, меня сейчас ворота не интересуют. У меня
Welcome to the sanctuary.
в Хамарской долине. Телепорт. Стоп, список заданий. Надеюсь, что след ведет меня именно туда, куда мне надо, а не просто обратно в Яснодолу. Ну, честно, я почти уверен, что эту дорожку решили вести после того, как увидели карту вот это вот хмарья.
Nothing but that worthless Uncle Stone. Lovely that is. We get nothing for this job except our fee.
There's no... Here, are we to refrain from defending ourselves until an outside agent is employed?
Ой, я думал, поговорить можно.
That's damn ass cheating, that is.
Я не понимаю, почему они так быстро оправляются от шока. Раньше вроде бы держалось дольше. Или продолжительность шока, она здесь стандартно, не зависит от силы магии. Что это такое? Горгулья. Это каменный орнамент, окружен неясной зловещей аурой. Или может это просто мох нарос. Хорошо, вернули миру краски. Да, наверное, надо бы переодеться. И учитывая, что кто-то ждет здесь.
Well, if someone was looking to hire a mercenary, I should think they would look no further than you. There's a compliment in there somewhere, I'm sure of it.
Так, хорошо, обошли. Ну, немного переоделись. Хотя, если честно, мне этот костюм как-то не очень. Ну уж, какой был.
You got it! Oh, this is brilliant! Brilliant! You see, Jonathan? I told you, didn't I? Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be so mind-bogglingly amazing. People are going to say, right, this is mind-bogglingly amazing. Put it in the place of honor, would you? Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice... Oh. Gargulus multipulus us. always look both ways before crossing a road. Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. Never leave home without a hat. Don't play with matches.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing!
Тебе удалось вдохнуть в жизнь целый сад полный гномов. Вряд ли такой поступок может привести в будущем к скольким-нибудь негативным последствиям.
In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed,
И когда я к нему... Да. И когда я к нему переносился, то, оказывается, там было не просто так заметка про беговую дорожку, это еще одно задание от того держателя кур.
No finer goods in all of Brightwall.
Если опять придется переодеваться, это, конечно...
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us and, more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind. Though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
Ну, хорошо. Так.
Calm, imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the course. If there were a door on the track, he would open it for the ladies. And if he wore a garment with sleeves, he would not wipe his nose on them, if he had a nose. This enigmatic bird is also known as He Who Kicks People, Corn's worst nightmare, and the Hero Chaser. The Feathered Avenger has many names, but only one speed. Fast. Unless he's having an off day, in which case he's two speeds. But the second is nearly as fast as the first, so you'd hardly notice. Two wings, Timmy's secret weapons are his two wings. The advantage they give him over other chickens accounts for his performance relative to theirs, which is essentially comparable. Mostly Slow Joe's name is deceptive. He's actually slow nearly all the time and prefers to be called William. Mr. Cluckles comes from a long line of chickens who, with their natural combination of stamina, agility and showmanship, were virtually born to race. However, since chicken racing was only invented recently, these traits went completely unnoticed, and instead they were mostly just eaten. Mr. Cluggles is taking the lead and running with it. The feathers are flying today, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the time of year chickens molt? Actually, do chickens molt? I need to read up on this. Bad luck, Colonel. Keep your chin up, or whatever chickens have. And that's Mr. Cluggles coming in for the win. Look at them go. Have you ever seen such speedy chickens? If so, speak to Patsy. She might want to buy them.
Yes! I'm on a hot streak. I'm going to buy me some new shoes.
made our chickens.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. Then part of me just thought it'd be fun to kill loads of chickens.
Так, надеюсь, это зачелось как выполнение задания.
Esteemed
It's
citizens
over, ladies
of
and gentlemen.
Brightwall,
Mr. Cluckles has
today
won the day.
we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one woman, the daughter of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day. Not just as our hero, but as our queen.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Sell me your unwanted items.
Наш товарищ
I
ничего не
want to
скажет.
buy them.
Так, у нас опять
Come
тропинка
see
идет, а?
what's on sale.
Ну и... Ну я понимаю, что раньше тоже были повторяющие задания, но что вот так вот нас нагло кидали. Ладно. В любом случае, я так понимаю, вольных мы накормили. В городе этом все задания выполнили. Ну, за исключением того, что мы должны будем теперь восстановить академию. А, кстати, может надо как раз таки к ней сходить и узнать, что требуется для восстановления. А то, как говорится, слово дать мы можем. Надо бы его еще сдержать. Ну, ладно. Видимо, восстанавливать ее надо как-то иначе. Просто я-то думал, что через разговор с тем, кто нас здесь встречал, но, видимо, нет. Ну что ж, в любом случае, тогда на этом пока что все.